all of
we're
us,
doing right now.
us talking with Patrick and Delia.
Yeah. This is happening a lot.
Thanks, guys, for having me today.
No way.
This is the most familiar
Patrick,
This is the most familiar episode of this podcast that I've done now. I love it.
My feet hurt.
Oh, Delia, it's nice to see you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I've seen you before.
Yes, you have. I just mean, in this room.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I was telling Wendell when I pulled up, I went back to go grab reinforcements, and then I almost grabbed my backpack to get my notebook. I have just muscle memory.
That's what I was gonna say. You don't have your notebook. You're not taking down notes or doodling.
Mm-mm.
I'm disappointed in you.
I don't doodle. I don't toddle.
Toddle?
I don't cuckle.
You should. It's fun.
Ow.
I didn't.
It's like a bunch of dumb faces.
That's like having sex at somebody else's spouse.
She just does that all the way out the room. She's
Wait.
just opens the door.
Are you if you're the one participating or you're the one watching?
I think the
which one?
man's the cuckold.
It's not always the man, it's the person who's being cheated upon.
Right. Who knows about it.
Right.
And who's
I don't know that they have to know about it.
I thought that it was if... Oh,
Yeah.
no, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if your wife's doing it with somebody else or your husband's doing it with somebody else, the person who's not getting the doing it, that's the cuckold.
Yeah.
Oh, see, my internet research would have assumed that they had to be there watching from a closet.
I'm pretty sure in the porn
no.
perspective, yeah. That's
No,
how
yeah,
it
see,
in the
is,
porn
yeah.
perspective, if the man is okay with it, then it's hot wifing.
Oh.
Oh, God. Let's not even get
Just
into
throwing
it.
that out there.
Hashtag hot wife.
Hot wave. Yeah, if you're cool with it, then that's what it is. If you're not okay with it, cuckolding is what you're doing.
I was
If
like,
you're
I've learned
not-
too many weird porn words from hanging out. I can't do it anymore.
You want to?
I don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't want
No, we'll talk offline.
Yeah, no. I was gonna say 'cause I had another observation that blew my mind the other day, and
Nope.
I thought I knew stuff, but it's not really gross.
Though there are times when
I
I
don't know.
when I inappropriately text Wendell things at hours I shouldn't because I'm asking him weird questions about things. Like something will happen in a movie, or I'll see something on the internet and I'll be like, what does this phrase mean? And then I'll look and I'm like, oh shit, it's like midnight. Like, what am I doing? Like, his girlfriend's probably like, what the fuck? And he just answers. But
No, because I'm.
I'm always like, oh shit, someone around, like his girlfriend's like, why the fuck does she need to know this? Maybe she doesn't know the words, so it's fine.
Yeah, no, because I'm always excited when I learn a new acronym, like BBW or PAWG or THOT
Right.
or
THOT, yeah, that's a bad one.
I don't know that one.
That hole
We'll talk
there.
offline.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, we told
Yeah,
you this one.
we told you that one already.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Was that on the podcast?
that was. You can go back and
couple of
listen
times,
to
maybe.
it. Yeah.
Wait, the lost one or the...
It's that hole over there.
No,
It's not
I
even
think
a- it's not
it was
a
even
section.
after you became a host. We were talking about it with somebody else.
Yeah,
I'm terrible at this internet thing.
it's not even a sexual.
I'm
thing, it's
terrible at
just-
this internet thing.
Don't tell my work.
Well, get busy dying, am I right, guys?
Cheers to
Right,
that.
Fitty.
Okay, indeed. Patrick, you hear me a water?
Absolutely.
I was just quoting Shawshank Redemption. Nobody quotes Shawshank anymore.
Nobody quotes Shawshank anymore. If we made t-shirts of episodes, that would be the quote for this one. Nobody quotes Shawshank anymore, Delia.
I'd like to say Andy Dufresne fought the good fight. No.
That was a good impression.
Thank you. I've been working on my Morgan Freeman for a while now.
The quote that I constantly remember from that movie,
Yep.
it's not pretty, is when one of those scenes, whenever that curly-haired guy has that knife to his throat, and he's like, you're going to swallow what I give you to swallow. You're going to swallow spiders, something or other. Anyway, I don't know why that part. You said it real funny.
You're gonna swallow spiders. Was this a version that you watched on TV?
No.
Is that TBS?
No.
That was the dub over. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was like
You're gonna
the
swallow
other...
my spiders.
Sounds like Shawshank Babies.
No,
You know,
that's not what
like-
I'm saying at all. He, in the movie, he said, you're gonna swallow what I give you to swallow, and then I think his friend's name was Spider, or something. And then he was just saying, and then you're gonna do the same to this guy's spider. I don't think that was the same, but
Yeah, that sounded like some real playground recess taunting there for a second. You gotta swallow spiders and boogers and worms.
That's a lot of work to gather all those spiders to make something, you know.
I know, it's a lot of work to get somebody to swallow one spider, honestly,
Right.
if we're talking about, like...
I mean, you gotta gather the
consent
spiders.
of the spider, you know? Like spiders aren't gonna just want to...
I don't think you need the consent of the spider so much as you need...
Well, I know, but, like,
excuse me.
they're small.
I know, but, like, how are you
gonna
gonna get it in there? Like, keep his mouth open long enough? I'm talking just physics here. Is that we gonna prop his mouth open, get the spider to want to be in there?
No, what you do is you do it with a cup. You put something on top, and then you put the cup in and then the spider will. Like,
Okay, and then
hold
and
their
then catch his
nose,
nose,
yeah.
and then he's got to breathe. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So he's got to take it down.
That just reminded me because I was like, yeah, have you seen spiders are tiny? You can just snatch them up. And then I went to my nephew's first soccer game on Saturday.
Oh yeah, soccer on.
It was awesome. He's 4 and it was great. And he scored 4 goals and he did like 3 assists.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty great. But it was
ran
funny.
that game.
Yeah, because all of the kids are like 4, like 4 to 5, I think. And one of the kids was, I think he was like trying to walk off field, or he was supposed to be in the center, like on the little circle. And then he was just wandering around. And so my sister was a coach, and they had already been waiting on this kid for a little while. And so my sister goes and she's trying to talk to him, and he doesn't get it. So she kind of just like picks him up and then just like carries him to the circle. And I thought several things, but I thought, dang, it must be scary to be a kid, because somebody can just snatch you up and then just like put you wherever they want.
That's a thing that happens to kids that we're all concerned with.
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
That was like that was one of the number one powers I wanted as a kid. Looking at adults, is I just wanted to be able to just transport other things that were larger than me at the time.
primarily
to other
across the
places.
street because you still weren't
Primarily
allowed to
to
do
the-
that.
Well, I just
middle of
wanted to be
soccer
too big to
fields.
pick up. Like that, I just wanted to be bigger than is reasonable to just pick me up anymore. You know, you kind of hit that age.
I think I'm just going to surgically install spikes onto the sides of my body.
So if somebody grabs you,
Right.
Right, and homeless people can't sleep on you then.
Yes.
yeah,
So there's that.
Is that a
it's a
problem?
common issue.
They, yeah, the
People
they
mistake you for benches?
No, yeah.
No, you wait
They
at the
install
bus
just
stop.
spikes on things.
You wait at the bus stop for more than like 3 minutes, and you're just covered in homeless.
Well, I think you'll notice downtown that all the benches have that middle armrest to
Yeah.
prevent homeless people from sleeping.
Oh, that's kind of fucked up.
I just
Yeah.
thought it was just so that you had somewhere to lean.
I thought it was so you wouldn't. I guess I was like, oh, everyone has social anxiety. No one wants to touch each other.
Nope.
No, it's because people are
Cities-
assholes.
yeah. City designers just hate homeless people. I get it, but I don't get it. But I get it.
I sleep
get it.
better balled up in a fetal position, anyways. That's like the perfect amount.
Do you think that they just slide in? Because I think I've seen those metal bars and they're just there. There isn't anything in between. Do you think they just like?
Just get one leg. Maybe just
I've
one
seen
leg
people
through.
they sleep just under the benches because I assume too it's you don't want to be like caught in a thing where somebody could attack you and
That's a good point too.
grab your shit and run away.
Yeah.
All right. This podcast is about comedy. So.
This podcast brought to you by the city of Austin. Making great benches to keep out. I don't know.
The first 30 minutes of this was building to a PSA. It was just a blurb we had to get out.
For the city of Austin. Yeah, they're our new sponsor now.
Wow.
Yeah, city of Austin benches.
Holy shit.
Just type in the code bench and that little thing goes down in the middle.
That was the hardest dip I've seen in a while. All right, so
Well, let's talk about the guy who designed the benches and had to do QA testing with people.
So, Delia, it's been a while since we've seen you in here. What have you been doing with your artistic career? Because, last I heard you're moving away, but you're still here.
I am moving away.
Sure.
I am.
yeah.
Man, fuck y'all. I am.
We believe you.
I already got my plane ticket. I'm leaving April 6th.
Oh, so
One way?
soon.
Yeah.
One way, so I'm not coming back.
Ever. They won't let me buy a ticket back to Texas.
Yeah, that seems right.
Yeah, so I'm leaving in 3 weeks. I'm leaving on a Thursday.
Seems like a good, affordable way to travel.
Exactly. You save $10 that way.
Oh.
$10. Oh.
Which is a bag of
buy one.
Gardettos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, you can buy
one drink.
half a sandwich at the airport.
Yeah. I have to buy like a giant suitcase, and then I have to pay for that giant suitcase because I'm just taking all of my clothes with me.
Sure.
I think I did a lot of stuff in like 2 weeks, and it wiped me out for a week.
Like right now, you mean?
No,
Because it's South by, so that's a thing.
no, I think I had just finished doing. I think I just finished doing an outhouse, and then I was directing Cool Table, and then Malia, Brett, and I put on that Valentine's Day Massacre show, and they were all within like a 2 or 3 weeks time period, like all happening. And whenever everything finished, I was so exhausted. And well, it was all those things, but I was also, the other stuff was Eggs, because I'm a part of Eggs with like Kyle and Brett and Taylor Hall, and we meet like once a week for improv practice, so that was still happening. And then I was taking that Herald elective, which was still happening when these things were happening. And then I think I did like 1 or 2 like megaphone shows during all this time, so I was fucking tired.
Yeah.
So I haven't done anything for like the past like week and a half because I was late to work, and I called in a couple times, and I told my boss like I don't have anything, I'm gonna be late. And she asked us what time we came into work, and I was like I'm late every day, so I told her like 8:30. That's when I start. And then she told us, oh no, you need to come in at 8 o'clock now. Like, I would really like it if you were to get here at 8 o'clock. And I told her, okay, well, I'm moving in a month, so there's that. Like, leave me the fuck alone now, bye.
Glad that went well.
Yeah, I am not a fan, but that's okay. That's what I've been doing. And I'm not really doing anything right now because I'm trying to pack and get all of that shit situated. And I also just want to hang out with people and not have it be around a show, just as people.
I hate it when people say, like, I would really like it if you would do this. Like, that's how you, like, talk to a kid. Just, like, straight up tell me to do something. Because, like, if all that I'm gaining from it is you really liking me having done it, then it's not, like, a huge incentive for me. Like, I don't emotionally need you to be happy and, you know, like, for me to do my job.
Yeah, the other thing is I said okay and then still showed up at, like, 8:20, like, 8:25 every day. And, like, I told you.
What'll make you marginally happy? What'll make you, like, just, like, a little okay with everything going on? Because I'll do that.
No, that's
Not
where my
enough
rage
fire.
sets in. Like we were saying, like when people tell me this is the way you got to do stuff. Like legitimately, people bought me things like for the baby that I didn't ask for, and I'd be like, I don't want this thing, and they'd be like, oh well, you need it, and I was like, fucking, I'll do what I want. I'll be the person who I want to be, and so if somebody says to me, I'd really like it, I immediately my brain is like, well, I'll never do that.
Yeah.
And I think we've discussed this before. Like, I just don't tell me what to do. Like, if you do, you gotta say it in such a way, or even if I have such a relationship with someone where you're asking me to do something and I like you so much, and I'm like, oh yeah, I would love to help you out. Yeah, definitely, I'll do it. Yeah, you're great, I'll do it. But I don't like her. I've known her for like a month, and she's terrible.
She a new boss? 1 month. Did you have a new job? No, you're at the same job.
No, so my old boss, who I adored very much, she got sick, and we hadn't seen her. I haven't seen her since before Christmas.
No.
Hopefully not. I mean, her family has like MS, and
oh shit! All right, my joke was premature, and
That's sad.
She's
so you guys don't know it.
Well, I think she's supposed to be going to Houston this week or next week.
Okay.
To get some to go see a neurologist.
Okay, so she's still alive currently.
Yeah, and
I'm not that big of a dick.
She had to go to physical therapy to learn how to walk again because like her whole left side was fucked up.
Yep, you're the worst.
Is that MS or a stroke?
Well, they tested her for MS and they said that she didn't have it, but like they don't know what's wrong with her.
Like Bell's palsy or something?
I don't know. I hope not. Like Yeah.
Yeah, it could be.
It bummed me out because she's really nice.
Yeah.
And so they told us, I think, like at the end of February that we were gonna. Somebody who already works there, they kind of, and we've been doing our jobs for the past like 2.5 months, like, without having